Hey guys, Ryno Bones here and my son MDJ2K7. As you can see, we are facing the wind and the sleet and the snow and the rain to bring us a Minecraft video today. The plan for today is I'm going to be working on the inside of our tower, and my son is going to be gathering lots of materials to create his own house on the Big Matis server. And, well, let's hop on down and get started, shall we? Give you a quick tour of some of the changes I've made since the last episode. You can see I've got myself a handy little jump tree right there, so I don't have to walk all the way down the tower. Externally, nothing much has changed. I fixed the roof of the tree a little bit because it was looking pretty silly. Other than that, outside's pretty much the same. I think I might have gotten rid of some of the watermelons and stuff. Alright, gave myself a little tunnel here. Same old, same old. And here's where the changes are happening. Right now I'm in the process of tearing out this floor because, started myself a sheep farm, and as you can see, they have eaten all of the grass. Yeah, I didn't think that through too well. So I'm tearing up the floor. We're going to make a couple layers of dirt down here so the sheep will have a replenished supply of grass to eat. Let's see. A couple other changes right there. I've got myself an automatic cow farm to get plenty of steak. Over here behind the skull, I've got my enchanting room. And while MDJ2K7 is off collecting his materials, I will be working on this, and we will get back to you as soon as he is ready to build. See you in a bit. Hello, hello, welcome back to Matis server, MATISCraft. Behind me you can see MDJ2K7 digging up some stuff for me. Tonight the role of MDJ2K7 will be played by my lovely wife. My son went digging through somebody's chests yesterday, so yeah, he doesn't get to play on the server anymore. So it's going to be me and my wife putting together some stuff. In case you don't recognize this, this is the bottom of my giant mine shaft that I'm probably going to turn into some sort of theater. So I'll go back up and show you some of the stuff that I worked on. My original plan was to sort of finish up the walls, make the outside look a little bit pretty up there. I think I accomplished it. I've got some new lamps hanging down. I've sort of encased my chest room. Got even more hanging vines than before. Worked a little bit on the outside, made it a little bit prettier. Added some little accents, trying to make it look more dilapidated. Finally got the grass to grow all the way over here to the sheep. Unfortunately, I got a problem where the sheep seem to be able to just glitch out through the walls. And I've been wrangling those sheep all day long. So yeah, chest room hadn't really changed. I just added walls around it. Well, I'll go through the door. Gotta be civilized. So I've got my original mine over there. I've got this mine over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I liked this little alcove. I'm going to make it into some sort of little shop. Hopefully I can find a villager. So I've obviously added some stairs and stuff, just make it easier to navigate through here. I'm going to start a strip mine down that way. Down this way is where I have my lava pit and stuff. And Miss Wife, if you'll follow me, we need to set your spawn in case you die. And you'll probably die. It's okay. Let me actually check how many deaths we've got here. Looks like MDJ2K7's died 47 times. And I've only died 42, but Big Matis, that's the guy who runs the server. Yeah, he's got us all beat. So if you just follow me up into the house, we'll find your bed. Actually, you're going to have to share a bed with me. Is that okay? I'll assume that's a yes. She has to anyways. Hey, I'm up here. Oh, she's typing. She's going to be snarky. Yep, she's snarky. Just right-click on the bed there, and it'll put you to sleep. Okay, well, while she's taking a break, setting her spawn, that's another reason my boy got sort of banned from the server, is he never did set his spawn, so he kept spawning at the real spawn point, which is way off in nowhere land. And, yeah, that's where he started finding other people's chests and digging through them, so yeah, no more him. So, you know, while my wife's here, I'm going to go ahead and take her on a little trip. She hadn't really seen the server. This is the first time she's used the PC version in forever. So, if you'll follow me, I'll just give you the grand tour of the server. It's actually pretty interesting, and this place is huge. And they keep adding more and more stuff, obviously. There's people on here all the time adding to it. And there's some really cool looking stuff going around. Oh. MATISCraft? Oh, you saw she saw Mattis's tour. Well, you know what? They've changed things. So come on. So yeah. I had to move my little downward staircase. I had to move it over here. It just wasn't working too well. It was blocking the light, so the grass wasn't growing properly. Yeah, I've added to the tower. Over on the other side of the tower, where I've got the little flat area that I've been digging out, I'm going to build something really dumb. And I hope it'll be pretty neat. Hopefully they won't make me tear it down, because it is going to be dumb. Let's see here. Where'd you head off to? You still in the tower? She ran away from home. Okay, well, I'm assuming then that she probably went this way. And if she didn't go this way, then I guess it was never meant to be. Let's see here. Around the corner. Heading down by FakeStream's place, his iron mansion. Let's see. You know, one thing I have not looked at all since I've been on the server is the arena, which is up here on the top of the hill. I haven't been there in person, so I'm going to go check that out now while I'm running around. I'll just ignore my wife. She does that to me all the time, so I think it's okay. Oh. That's my dirt from the last time I was here. Okay, up the steps. Oh, wow. Added a lot to it since the last time I was here. The last time I was here, I think it was just like a straight wall going this way. Ooh, pretty. That's going to be fun. Now, I guess my wife was at Mattis's encampment. And right there, it just astounds me how neat that looks. I've yet to figure out how to make blocks do that. So that's kind of one of my goals, is to learn a lot of new stuff through here. And I really have, because honestly, I have never used redstone before. I've got that cow cooker now. Works really, really well. There's a dead floating tree. How pretty. Come over this way, maybe up this way here. Oh. So she's pulling my legs as she's mining in the cave for me. Although I do see a gamer tag down there. Let's see here. Whose gamer tag is that? That's not her gamer tag, that's just for kicks. Oh wow. Haven't seen it from this angle before. Well, obviously I know where everything is, but I've never actually looked around. Hey, there's the road I made right there. Not where I was clicking, right there. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I can just hop right down here. One thing I do want to show off is one of the other users of the server built a really cool, you know, the zombie farm used to be right through that right there, but another user made a pretty neat little path to it. It's very impressive. Like, the walls sort of inspired me when I was making the walls to my cave. Let's see, and there's the cow spawner that I looked at and figured out how to do mine. Obviously his works a lot better than mine. I'm getting enough to survive, even though you can see I'm eating chicken. Let's see. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, there's some pretty neat stuff going on over here. Oh, looks like the UFO must have taken off. Air shop. 1 diamond per air. Totally worth it. Alright, well, I'm going to stop the video here and head back to my tower and start working on my silly design. And we are back. I didn't really do much. I did some material gathering with my wife down in the auditorium area. Just gonna place this trapdoor over my water here because I fell into the pit again. And of course that's not very much fun. Alright. While I was away, or while you were away more like it, I put together myself a lava pit. And when I was digging that out, I realized I was underneath my walkway that leads into my castle area. So I've decided I'm going to go out there and dig out the walls and make this place look presentable, because I think it's about time I have a presentable hallway leading into my cave. And I'm taking you along for the ride. Aren't you lucky? Let's see, I guess I'll just get rid of all the stone first. I'll come through and dig the dirt when I've got my shovel handy. So I learned something interesting today while I was down in the mine. I learned that in this particular biome, about 1 out of every 10 brick or 10 stones that I pickaxe into has those silly silverfish in it. And I tell you what, those are the feistiest little things I've ever seen. I'd say they're probably just as bad as the skeletons are in this version. They tore me up. Probably died 4 times down there in the cave. But I was able to get back all of my materials. You might notice that my inventory is a little bit unsorted right now. While I was down in the auditorium area, I was trying to staunch a lava flow, and I ended up just jumping in and going for a dive. Not a good thing. Lost my very first infinity bow that I've had since I joined the server. It took me a long time to get enough levels to do that. And I know we've got a zombie spawner thing, but I don't know. I didn't want to wait around too long. Well, that was a mistake. So I gotta go back in there, sit around, wait and spawn with the zombies for a little bit. And hopefully I'll be able to get myself another infinity bow, because that was awfully useful, especially in the nether. was thinking the kind of pattern I would put in here would be similar to what I've already got going on. You know, having some logs and some bricks. Well, maybe not bricks. I didn't bring any with me. But at least having some logs. And I know I don't really have to dig that part up since it's going to be hidden. But that's okay. Alright, get rid of that last little bit there. Alright. Now let's see. Maybe one of these down the middle. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Oh. And looks like it's getting dark. Hopefully I'll have enough light in here. And if not, that's okay. It's always a good day to die on the server. Usually get back most of what I lose, except when I jumped into the lava pit. That was derm. Alright. Did I just hear a sheep? I think I just saw a sheep jump into my lava pit. Poor dumb bastard. Alright, let's see what else I brought along with me. Oh, some diorite. That'll look tacky. I'll just toss that in there. Let's see. Yeah. Well, that actually kind of brightens things up a little bit. I kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. And now I'm going to have to go to the store. Alright. So I was thinking I would go with some natural logs down along the bottom here. Let's see what it looks like so far. Yeah, maybe some dark oak. That'll do the trick. Well, I might actually have to alternate. We'll see how it goes. So maybe 3 of those. Oh, there's that sheep. It didn't jump in the lava pit after all. Okay. Grab some spruce. Not a spruce moose. Oh, that looks tacky. I don't like that a bit. I'll have to turn that another way. Let's see, how about like this? Yeah, that ain't bad. It's not good, but it's certainly not bad. Of course, plop that in there. Give me one of those. And back to this, 2, 3. Ugh, for real. 1, 2, 3. Chop that silly thing down. Back to that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't make this thing any longer, because... oh, for real? Okay. 2, 3. Definitely wouldn't want to be just sitting in here all day working on this. Uh-oh. It's not even. It's not symmetrical. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. And that sheep is really bumming me out. Get out of my life. That other guy's gotta go too. What is this? No, that's all of my sheep. Where are these guys? Oh, yeah, I've got grass. They're just going to spawn down here, aren't they? That's okay. You are more delicious dead than alive. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to come back through here and make this look pretty. Probably gonna have to move my lava pit, because I really don't like that. And cobblestone at the very bottom. Only in the places where I can't see. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh. I'm gonna do that on my real house. Let's throw some nasty cobblestone in it. That's gonna be great. Okay, well that ain't too bad. Yeah. Knock my head on that. Okay, one more piece of this polished stuff. And dig that junk out. Yeah. Well, now I gotta dig that junk out. Alright, this is a lot more terrible than I thought it would be. I obviously, well, not obviously, but I honestly think that looks really rotten. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Gotta be some sort of block I can throw in there that's not gonna look that nasty. I was joking when I was talking about Neapolitan ice cream, but that is exactly what it looks like now, isn't it? And nobody wants that nasty stuff. Let's see here. I might just cover it all up. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, cover it up. Blocks everywhere. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. I'm glad I did that. Let's see how that looks now. That probably overdid it. No, that's good. I like it. That's livable. What's it look like over here? Yeah. Now we get to the junky castle look. And that is exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. Yeah, got plenty of cat. Oh man, and now I got a zombie problem. Goodbye. Out of my face. Oh, don't hurt me. Okay, got rid of him. What do I want to do? Well, I could gather up some materials and go start on my tacky project, the really tacky project. Get rid of all this stuff. Toss it where it needs to go. Nope, not enough room in there. Oh, for real? What are you guys thinking? This is my home. Is this because of the sheep? I blame you. And your mom. That's, oh my gosh. Where are they coming from? I'm getting ready to die. Climb in here. Close the door. Can I sleep? Okay. Okay. Too bad sleeping doesn't heal. Oh, there we go. Too bad sleeping doesn't heal you. Yep, they're still out there. Of course, I kind of knew they were still out there. Hopefully get my energy up real quick. Let's see, grab some more blocks. Oh. Looks like I need some more coal. Oh, crap. There we go. God. And I don't even know where they're coming from. It's very well lit. Got lights everywhere. This is all lit up. This has got torches everywhere. Okay, well, back to what I was thinking. I'll eat some chicken real quick. Okay. Drop off the rest of this junk. Let's see. Yep, don't have any more wood. Go ahead and toss this in there. Drop that in there. Okay. Nope. Still got some more stuff. Okay. Grab my wool. Got plenty of pink, orange, gray, and some of the white. Let's light out a side. Go up to my little hidden alcove. Crud. That's just hunky-dory. Do I want to? Nah. Not even going to worry about it. Grab my orange. And let's see what I can do here. Yeah, that ain't bad. That isn't bad at all. Alright, let's see what we got so far. Yep. Perfect. That is a beautiful beard. And that is really annoying how that happens. Let's see here. I don't need to close that in. What am I doing? Okay, I'll fix his little beard later. Okay. Up. Boy, that actually looks pretty terrible. I totally misjudged the size of that. I'm gonna go get my shears and I will check back with you in just a moment. And we are back. Yeah, I kind of made a few mistakes and I kind of fixed a few others. So we're going to go take a look at what was done and we will put the finishing touches on my little pet project. Don't know why I went over that way. Oh, yeah, figured out where all the sheep were coming from. There were some vines growing over there and I caught a few of them climbing up the wall. They were way up there. Yeah. So I got rid of all the vines around the pen. Hopefully they won't be coming out anymore. Before I go up there, I'm going to go ahead and feed my cows. They seem awfully hungry. Seem like they need to make some babies. Yep, looks like we're about babied out. Alright, let's see here. They all fall down? They all fall down. Alright. Toss that back in there. There's my secret ingredient. Okay, here's what I did while I was off camera. I kind of walled this in here, finished it up a little bit. Probably going to change out the cobblestone for something else, at least around this area. Maybe do some different design work up there. And I cleaned this up a little bit because it just looked too cave-like for a cave. So, once again, that's all finished up, and we'll take the long way around, because I kind of want to see my pet project from up high. So we'll come up this way, past the farm, and up to the top of my local mountain. See if I can remember my way up. hopefully I've got a path that I can take up to the top of these trees. Yes, here we go. Oh, you can kind of see. There's a little bit of it. Oh, it's tough to see it from here. Got to get rid of those trees. Anyways, obviously, my pet project was my face. And I like how it turned out. Turned out pretty good. So when people come over the mountain, they're just going to be greeted by happy, smiling Ryno. And finishing touches. The windows in my mouth. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this area. You can see I'm still excavating. Definitely going to be some sort of room. Yeah, that's nice. I have beautiful pink teeth. So yeah, I'm going to do some excavating, figure out what I want to turn this room into. There's another blank wall back here. And maybe once my son or my wife or whoever's going to play with me on here determines what their skin wants to be, we can put one of their faces back in here. Be like Mount Bonesmore. Be a nice little addition to the MATISCraft server here. Alright, well, that's about all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was really disjointed, and I know I really didn't make a lot of sense and just kind of went all over the place. But that's how I am. Hopefully next time I'll start off with a project and I'll actually finish that project before I get distracted and move on to something else. So, I'll leave you to it. I'll go take a bath real quick, and I will see you guys later. Bye.